Welcome to Mr. Mitsubishi YouTube channel that covers a lot of Mitsubishi stuff and a lot of Outlander stuff. Thank you, by the way, to all the subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Help the channel grow. It's the simple click on the subscribe button and we're good to go. So thank you for that. Now let's go and talk about the side molding. So on the new Outlander, one of the cool options we can put is side moldings. It finishes off the side really good. It stands out a lot and like makes the vehicle just stand out even more so. They don't come equipped with these things from the factory, so that's something you have to do after the fact. So today we'll check out these two options. So we have gray in color and we have black. So we can choose either way. Honestly, it's gonna look good, but earlier today we did a black Outlander hood emblem. This is right here. So I think since we put the black hood emblem and this is titanium gray, has lots of black elements, like part of the wheels are black, the A-pillars, the tinted windows, there's a lot of black going on. We'll put the black side moldings on this vehicle, and black I think will also contrast a lot more and it'll stand out a lot more. So they have this nice chrome lettering, the Outlander. So I think it'll look awesome. Now it's time to put them on. So this video, by the way, I'll segment into intro, which is this part, and then we'll have the installation process, and then the recap is going to be third part. So we'll have just like, you know, 3 parts segmented real quick. If you want to zoom back to one of the parts, you can do so. Okay, now it's time to unpackage this thing, and we're going to start to apply it on the vehicle. Okay, and now it's time to take these side moldings out of the package and we'll start to apply them on the side here. So there's, I guess, a couple ways we can go about it. You can choose whatever the height you want, where you want to put them on. Some people like them here, but what I like the best for visual reference or visual purpose, I like to put them just around this area here where we have this horizontal design line for the vehicle, for the door. I like to put them just on top of here. So that's my personal preference. That's what we're going to do today. And again, there's a couple of things you need to pay attention to before you do it. So you got to make sure that the vehicle itself is in the right temperature. Basically, don't do it outside if it's cold or too hot. So bring it in the garage, underground parking. Make sure the vehicle is at least 15 degrees Celsius. Anything below or like super above is not gonna be that well. And then the second thing, which I've done already, you got to make sure the door is degreased. Use your like alcohol rub or whatever you can find at your household to degrease the and clean the door. Just make sure there's no dirt or anything like that. Otherwise, it might not stick on properly, and then something might peel off in time. So cool, I did that part. So now let's take this out of the package here and we'll start the installation process. Okay, so now we take this off, and then essentially, as we can see, we have quite a few pieces in here. Okay, so it's important we do everything in the right order. So we have this side molding that we'll put right there, and then we'll have the chrome piece that we're gonna put on top. And then after that, like, we'll do the other door installation, and here we have exactly the same thing. We have like the molding itself, then we have the chrome piece, and then we have these letterings which are put on individually as well. So it's important we understand what goes where. Don't rush. So that's probably the biggest suggestion here. Don't rush, take your time. If you're in any type of rush, do it later then, because you have essentially one shot on doing it. It's double-sided tape. It tapes on like this, and once it's on, it's on. So take your time, please. Now, what I always like to do is I always put it on first, kind of find the perfect spot for it, and then once we have the perfect spot, then we can see where we need to put them on. So, okay, let's have a look right here. We just got to make sure like it's right close to the door, but not really exactly at the edge of the door. So close that, and then we can put it a little bit up like this. Okay, so like I said, even if you choose it to put it right here, there's not going to be anything wrong, but for visual purposes, I like it here the best. Okay, now I positioned where I want to have it, and now it's time to peel off the sticker. Okay, this is now the important part. So now things are real, okay? So this is a glue-on, very sticky at this point. And now first, before you apply pressure, position it where exactly you wanted to have it. Some people like to use measuring tape for that. I basically eyeball it. So, okay, there we go. We put it right here. We put it on like this, and now gradually we put some pressure on. Excellent. And now let's take this chrome piece. Okay, because we have two, let's understand which one goes where. Okay, so this one goes in here. We can see how the line is kind of like design-wise, it keeps on going up. So if we can see the other one, goes like this, right? So we can see it basically doesn't fit, so you can't really mess that up. So again, let's put it on. Let's position where it has to be. Let's measure it. It's exactly matching with the door part right here. Awesome. So now we positioned it properly, and it's time to peel off the sticker. And again, please don't rush. Take your time with all of that. So we let it sit on this side molding right here like this. And we also make sure it's the matching this part right here. Okay, matches. We push it down like this a little bit. Okay, perfect. And now let's apply a little bit pressure, make it stick on. Now a little bit more. Excellent. So now we can see how this door looks. And we will proceed on the other door. And again, so this is the other door. So what we want to do is do the same thing. Position first, find this line where we want to put on. You can also use a masking tape to tape this on the door, but I won't do it this time around. Okay, so now let's peel this off. It's also important that we peel off these individual letters as well, like this. Technically, you could take them out and peel them right after, and then just like stick them on individually. But I'd like to do everything at once, so that's why it's a bit of a process. And again, just don't rush. If it takes you half a day, so be it. It's better to do it slowly and right, instead of rushing through the process, skipping the step, applying something a wrong way. And the last letter. Okay, now we have all the letters out and the side molding. Same thing, let's position the height and closeness to the door. And there we go. Apply a little bit pressure, and now more. Okay, now it's important you don't remove this tape before you do the installation, because essentially this tape holds together all these Outlander letterings. If you do so, then they all fall out, and then you need to put them in like one by one like this, right? So now we can remove it. Come on now. Okay, there we go. And the chrome part looks even better. Now only thing we need to do is to put this last chrome part on right here. Again, first we position, find the perfect spot. Okay, it's gonna go right there. Then we peel off the sticker, rest it on the side molding. Okay, this is the perfect spot. Press it down like this, press it a little bit, and now press it a little bit harder. Okay, and it's done. So that's how it looks. This was the installation process of the side molding. Once you finished off this part, just repeat the same thing on the other side. As we saw, just don't rush, it's super easy. Once it's on, some people like to put a little bit like a hairdryer heat or something, just make sure the glue sticks on a little bit more, or just simply leave it there, don't touch it, let it sit in for a couple days before you go through car washes or anything else. So I really like how this black looks together with chrome. So the black one goes really well together with the black theme that we have going on the vehicle. The wheels we have, they're two-tone machined aluminum, so we have black and silver. So this kind of the silver goes really well together with chrome, and we have these chrome elements around the vehicle here. This looks very sharp. I like these side moldings a lot, and I think if we look from the distance, the visual effect with and without, before and after, is huge. So I think it turned out great. Now I'm gonna do on the other side as well, so won't film that because essentially it's the same process. If you want to see it one more time, just go back to the video and check it out. So thanks again for watching, and yeah, we'll install some more accessories on the Outlanders.